Welcome everybody to another Voice of Nick show, playing more Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. We've begun our journey here. We're on the results screen from the previous episode, which we just ended. We're going to start it back up here. Big shout out to Hyatt Riot, who sent over this copy of the game to be played on PC for our stream. And I hope you guys are ready, because something tells me it's going to be pretty cool if the previous episode is anything to go by. Welcome Plot King to the show, welcome Scumby to the show, welcome Alexander Alamehu to the show. Guys, are you ready for the majesty of a Kojima joint? Let's get ready to do it. Here we go. Alright, I press the button now. Oh, heroism rating. So that's back from Peace Walker as well. It seems like they added a lot of Peace Walker mechanics into here. So we have 800 heroism. Strangely, it seems to fill that circle pretty highly. I wonder if there's like a larger circle or if we're just getting a lot of heroism. Because that's like already, you know, a pretty decent percentage of the circle.
My name's Ocelot. Big boss. You know who I am. A certain man gave me a job to do. Two, actually. First was to get you out of that hospital. The second was to rescue the man himself. You remember? Your partner 9 years ago, Kazuhira Miller. 9 years back, your private army came under attack by Cypher. You were considered dead. Until today, that is, when Cypher found you. And it's not just them. The whole world wants you dead. You'll have to join up with Miller. Build that private army of yours one more time. It's your only chance. First, we need to save Miller. He's in Afghanistan.
Afghanistan?
What, you can't keep up with world affairs in a coma? 4 years ago, the Soviets invaded Afghanistan. The Muslims are fighting back with Western support. Miller was training Mujahideen rebels when he was captured by the Soviets. The Reds' 40th Army. Troop strength somewhere around 100,000. The squad holding Miller set off near the Pakistan border yesterday. Now, in 3 days, they'll reach the Soviet garrison. They'll be interrogated for a few more days, and it's off to a lager. Or left to rot in a ditch on Afghan soil. I give him 2 weeks. The job didn't mean anything to Miller. He only took it on to keep you safe. Well, there's our ride. It's a whaling ship. Had a a pretty good deal on her once the IWC started raising a stink. Now it's 7 days to Port Qasim, another 3 overland. So we won't have much time once we're there. Don't take too long getting used to your new self. Hang on. Ha!
Oh, we got tapes. Alright, so we're listening to tapes again. Good stuff, ladies and gents. Ocelot's Briefing 1, Man on Fire 1, Music Tape 2, but not Music Tape 1. Okay, sounds pretty Kojima-ish. Love it. And they call them the Diamond Dogs. That's 2 David Bowie references so far. Because they had a cover of Man Who Sold the World at the opening sequence. As it should be. David Bowie deserves to have a place in the Metal Gear lore. Switch camera position from right to left when in third person or shoulder view. If you sustain a serious injury, you'll be unable to perform certain actions such as climbing over obstacles or getting on your horse. If you sustain it to your torso, you won't be able to recover fully without first aid. If you sustain a serious injury to your arm, you won't be able to ready a weapon. And in the case of your leg, you won't be able to sprint. In these instances, quickly get behind cover and press the action button to perform first aid. Wow, that's kind of a cool way to do that. Because even in MGS3, with all the damage stuff, it was never like body part specific in the sense that you couldn't ready a weapon if your arm was hurt. That's cool.
The area ahead is under total Soviet control. Miller's been captive for 10 days. Not much time left.
Weather will clear shortly.
Storm's passing. Getting used to it? After 9 years on ice, solo infiltration of the Soviet main ground forces should be the perfect warm-up. Kazuhira Miller is being held in Dawandehar to the north. Check its location now. Take out your iDroid.
Holy crap. This is real time.
You see Wandy on the map? That's where they're keeping Miller. Only problem is, we don't know his exact location. Finding it is your first priority. Go ahead and close the iDroid.
Oh, I can look around while I'm using it. They kind of had that in Ground Zeroes, but not as involved.
Boss, put the iDroid away for a moment.
No, I want to look at it. Don't tell me what to do, Ocelot. Rescue your old partner Kazuhira Miller. He's been captured by the Soviets and is being interrogated at Guandi Town.
Boss, put the iDroid away for a moment.
You can't make me. Pinpointed whereabouts extracted. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Okay, we got some mystery there. Look at Kaz. Mother base? Nothing. Yeah, as
Boss, put the iDroid away for a moment.
status of Mother base is somewhat up in the air as of the previous game. Nothing is just about as much as we know about Mother base at the moment. Cassette tapes. That's what we
Boss,
like.
put the iDroid away for a moment.
Ocelot, don't tell me what to do.
Got your binoculars? Or should I say, your int scope?
See the village? Straight ahead? All right, that's the village. If you see something through the binoculars and you need more information, just give me a call. I'll tell you anything I can about it. That's Violo Village, the Violo Calais.
The villagers fled the war and evacuated a while back. Since then, it's become a base for the Soviets' 40th Army.
A few days ago, Miller was taken through there, en route towards Dawandehar. You may be able to pick up the trail there. It's worth a shot. Put a marker on it so you don't lose track of where it is.
Marker
Good.
placed.
Now you won't have to worry about getting lost along the way.
You can't have much left in him. I give him 3 days, tops. If we fail, and he dies, we lose our chance of revenge. But we need more intel. If you just go charging into Dawandehar, you'll be putting both your lives at risk. See what you can find out first. The Soviets have other outposts, not just the one you saw. Afghanistan is a big place. I expect you'll become quite familiar with those binoculars as you plan your next move. How and where you make it, well, that's up to you. From here on out, you're on your own. You're a legend in the eyes of those who live on the battlefield. That's why you have to handle this mission yourself. Put those 9 years behind you, and return as Big Boss. That's how Koss would want it. I'll be sending additional intel by radio. Stay sharp. Not one of Miller's bodyguards survived. And they were good. All we found on the scene were their corpses and knees. He'll be missing them. And you're his only hope of getting them back. Now go! Let the legend come back to life.
Oh, it sounds like... Oh, look at that. Speed up horse. View controls. Horse. I can do a lot of stuff on a horse. Call menu. Equip. Hide. Speed up. While readying weapon. Change weapons. Interesting. Reload. Get on or off. Wow. Man, what a incredible opening. I'm very excited for this. On this building, it looked like there was a...
Marker placed.
Some kind of shining thing. It's not there anymore, though. Look at me, I'm riding a horse! They had horse riding in MGS Peace Walker, but I don't know if you'd really count that. It's more of a quick time event.
Why don't you do a little more practice in those ruins? Shooting, taking cover, climbing obstacles. See to it that 9-year gap doesn't slow you down.
Oh, look at that, hiding position. Yeah, that's a pretty good strategy. You get behind the horse and then, yeah. Oh, shouldn't waste my suppressor though. Oh crap. Oh look, you can see it show up on his body right there. The suppressor goes on and off. So I have a grenade or a magazine. We have a WU silenced pistol. That's from Ground Zeroes. Bionic arm. Myoelectric prosthesis for Snake. Use the call button, LB and R, to perform a knock. Oh. When equipped as a secondary weapon, press the CQC button while sprinting to unleash a devastating punch. Okay. Oh, I can turn the suppressor off for the silenced pistol as well. Oh, look at all this stuff we can put in here. Oh, I love that if you're in the middle of hiding, he'll like go into crouch mode automatically when you get off the horse. So the bionic arm, you're holding...
It's up to you whether to slip by enemies or take them down. Just remember that any situation can change fast. Familiarize yourself with your weapons and items while you can. You need to be able to switch between them quickly to meet any threat.
Select to equip R while holding. Oh yeah, we know that. So what is this? We have LB and R. Oh! Oh man. So he's doing like a knock. He doesn't even need to be next to a wall now. Produce a knocking sound from your prosthetic arm to attract nearby soldiers. Oh, I love that. I guess he learned some tricks while he was on the boat. Oh, great. I like this horse. He's a good horse. Oh man, ladies and gents, what a game. What a game. Okay, hold on one second. Mode online, that's interesting. I wonder if there is a way now to sync our files. Maybe we have to go back to the menu to do it, so next time we load into the game. Tranquilizer effectiveness. Tranquilizer rounds will take longer to take effect based on where you hit the target. Perform a headshot to put a target to sleep immediately. However, if hitting a target's head is proving difficult, the effect can be quickened by hitting them elsewhere multiple times. See, this is interesting that they're not putting all of these tutorials in front of us. They're saying if you want to read about it, it's in the menu now. That's a cool idea. Oh yeah, this feels good. Oh, look at that, there's a weapon here. Secrets, baby. What do we got? Oh, I got a suppressor. Good. I guess maybe Ocelot left that there for us. Phantom Cigar. A cigar blended with a medical plant that speeds up the perception of time. Doesn't work if user is under stress, such as when spotted by an enemy. Cannot be used during FOB missions. Highly sensitive night vision gear that augments sight for better situational awareness in low light. Batteries charged by kinetic energy generated by the user's natural motions, supplemented by solar power. Oh, so the battery is a thing in this. Yeah, so we actually can't, oh god, this doesn't work very well. So it's different than the Ground Zero's binoculars. Wow, so they're bringing back the MGS3 thing. See, now I was curious because in the opening when we were with Ocelot, there was something up on these hills that was shining. See if we can find whatever it was. It looked like it was up here somewhere. I don't know if it was just like a random, you know, glint off the rocks or something, but it looked pretty, like, conspicuous. He tells us that Kaz is, you know, has 3 days to live, and then, whoops, I'm looking for secrets here. Sorry, Kaz. Could be in any of these rocks, though. I'm not sure that it wouldn't be here. Man, the mobility in this game, like the Ground Zeroes / Phantom Pain mobility stuff is so incredible. So yep, we can still do the quick dive, do the roll. Oh, that's it! I see it right there. That's definitely something. That's an item. Secondary weapon full. That's a little box of trank ammo, okay. What is that? Rough diamond.
Even the sheerest cliffs are climbable if there are cracks you can use as handholds. You might even find some unexpected routes that way. Keep an eye out for cracks on your travels. Hiding on horseback allows you to stay out of sight even while on the move. It's effective for avoiding enemy guard posts and long-range reconnaissance patrols.
So, am I just collecting money?
That's a rough diamond. Good find. It'll fetch a high price.
There's a mission task for getting the diamonds. So if we go back to our thing, oh look, that was a secret task. Secured the rough diamonds hidden in Spoogme Keep. Wow, so we saw another diamond then. We spotted one, I marked it on the map. It's letter B. Okay, so first we're going to Dualo Kale. Oh, Intel Radio, let's see.
A few days ago, Miller was taken through there, en route towards Dewandehar. The transport log might still be around somewhere.
Wow, so, okay. This is really interesting. So, we can get...
They've got Miller locked up in that town, but we don't know his exact location.
Is Ocelot sitting back over here somewhere? Did I just hear him?
Sight, sound, keep all your enemy senses in mind. When you're near an enemy, stay low and move slowly. If you stand up and run around, you'll make it easier for them to spot you.
That was weird. He went off the radio and it sounded like he was next to us, like behind us somewhere. Whoa! Oh, that's cool. So you can climb the cracks in a cliff. That's a great idea. Whoa, what is this? Picking flowers? A lot of mechanics. A golden crescent.
That's a type of medicinal plant. Bring it back to base. It's sure to be useful sometime.
Oh, wow. So are we crafting? Guys, there's a lot of stuff going on here. Kojima, you sly dog. Oh, I'm excited. What a world we live in, that Metal Gear Solid exists. God, what a world. Wormwood, gimme.
The wormwood. also known as absinthium. That's used to make your phantom cigars.
Wait, so he has absinthe in his cigar? No wonder time seems like it's passing faster. It's blacking out. Did I see a shine over there too? Now I'm gonna be looking for diamonds everywhere. Alright, let's see what we can find. Oh, it's getting darker.
Sun's down already. It goes without saying that darkness is good for infiltration, but your vision will be affected just the same. Keep your guard up, or who knows when you'll bump into an enemy.
Visibility at night is significantly worse than during the day, but the enemy will also have a harder time spotting you. Additionally, even during the day, hiding in shadowed areas will make you harder to detect. You can also destroy searchlights and other lights provided they're not fitted with protection such as steel mesh, allowing you to create your own shadows. So now our night vision is probably more effective. Oh yeah, that's way better. And it looks like they all have ratings, so we might have a Peace Walker thing as well, where like using it more will give it a better rating. Ah, okay.
Whoa, whoa!
Oh yeah, we got stuff going on. Let's try and get to a vantage point here.
That's marking. Focus on the thread and it'll be marked automatically. You can mark enemies and vehicles by zooming in with your binoculars or camera. Once they're marked, you'll also see their positions on the map.
It's interesting that they don't have... In Ground Zeroes, it was almost like... It was like Peace Walker, where everything was just very stylized. It was just like anything is bright white if it is a person or an item. And in this, even the people don't have heat vision from far away. So the heat vision is not completely reliable in this one like it was in Ground Zeroes. So we'll have to really pay attention to that. We won't be able to use it to just find items wherever we're going. I only see one single guy. We'll have to get a better vantage. Alright, where is there a vantage around here? Maybe up on those rocks. Or these rocks. No, I think those will be better. Let's try and go over there. I love this, that it really does feel like Ground Zeroes, where you are given such an incredible amount of personal agency.
Hold it. There's a Soviet guard post. There are bound to be guards. Take a look with your binoculars. Put the enemy in the center of your field of view.
Oh, thanks, game, but I know about marking. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's so much up to you in this game of how do you what even is the level? MGS 4 kind of blurred the lines where it's like a huge zone. And in this, it's just well, alright, there's not even enemies in large parts of this area. This is really crazy. I love this.
A Soviet soldier. A lot of them came from Central Asia before, but lately they've been using more and more Russians. Simple, really. There's less hesitation to pull the trigger if they're not fighting their own race. Morbid cynicism, but it gets results. That's humanity for you.
Yeah, this is going to be a good vantage point right here. It's insane how Kojima never rests on his laurels. Like, every single game is a totally different thing. It's not even close. It's insane. This guy is... I can't believe Kojima is a real person. That's about all I can find here. There might be guys behind this house, though. We can't really see what's over there. Okay, so if you come at him from the other direction, we should be able to sneak up. Chuck's just saying, can the horse be killed in this game? Because we know your track record with horses. Oh man, yeah. I hope not. The horse in Peace Walker definitely didn't fare so well. The snake's not so great with horses either. Oh man, now I'm scared for our horse. Be careful, snake. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. We're already gonna screw this up. So we'll come at it from this direction.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Extraction. Rough diamonds, medicinal plant. Oh, so I guess I'm sending all that stuff back. Right, that's what Ocelot said. So I can't go in here. Oh, diamonds? Hey, look at us! Common metal.
Those materials are already processed. They should come in handy sooner or later. Why not start gathering them?
So we're just straight up collecting crafting items now. So when we set this to, let's go back to our display really quick. Or no, our brightness. We set it to that. Yeah, some games it'll wash out the blacks. It doesn't seem to do that. I don't know if we need it yet, really. Well, I think we do. The dark in this game looks a little too dark, if that makes sense. I appreciate that the brightness does not mess with the contrast, which it does in certain games.
Sight, sound, keep all your enemy senses in mind. When you're near an enemy, stay low and move slowly.
There we go, our first guy. Let's see if we could do this properly. Snake, I know it's been a while. I hope you've been practicing with Ocelot. Ooh.
Talk.
Boss, you don't understand what he said? I guess that makes sense. It looks like that horn stuck in your head has impacted the language center of your brain. If only we had a recruit with the Russian interpreter skill, we could get by with simultaneous interpretation.
God, that's so good.
Where are your friends?
So this is their way of very elegantly retconning the fact that in Metal Gear Solid 3, Naked Snake was actually very good at Russian. So good that Sokolov complimented him, and the game switched to where they were all speaking English, which is supposed to represent, I believe, them speaking Russian. But the idea that this shrapnel has screwed up his language center, so now he can only speak English again. I love that. So we can interrogate them, but it doesn't even make any difference because we can't understand
Don't leave
it.
bodies out in the open. Find some place to drop them out of sight.
God, what a game. I wonder if we can shoot their radios like in MGS3. Let's try to leave him. Can we leave him on the ground here? I can't hit him. Oh, there you go. Oh, heroism. Nice. So he understands, get down on the ground or I'll shoot you. That's pretty universal, I think. You don't need to understand the language to know what they're saying there.
A portable toilet. If you're gonna hide inside, watch the enemy doesn't decide to use it. Same goes for hiding downed enemies in it.
Like dumpsters, you can conceal fallen enemies inside toilets, or hide inside and wait for enemies to pass. Unlike dumpsters, you can't drag an enemy in while hiding inside, but if you open the door at just the right moment, you can send an enemy flying and neutralize them. God, that's great. Bringing it back, ladies and gents. We haven't been able to do this since MGS4. It's been 2 games since this was in it. Oh, geez. So if we tried to zoom, he bumps his head into the... That's really good. Into the locker. Oh, we could dive out of it. Cool. So that's where the diamond was that we saw.
Guard post captured.
Where are the others?
Understanding a language and being able to interpret from that language for somebody else are 2 different things. Juggling languages at a rapid-fire pace is more difficult than you might think. So, in other words, while I do speak Russian, don't expect me to do your interpreting.
Right, because Ocelot is actually Russian. That was a good explanation for why he can't do it. That's good, right? Because he at least speaks Russian very fluently, as we know from.
I'll let you know if we locate a soldier with the interpreter skill. Extracting him will enable you to understand what the Soviets are saying. Otherwise, your interrogations are going to be a waste of time.
Wow, so the guy won't even understand when we tell him to get down. We have to have him already be down and tell him to stay down. That's really interesting. Like they can hear the kerosene in the lamp or whatever is in there. We got some posters. Now it said we took the camp or something like that. Oh look, there's also an indicator of how much time has passed. Oh yeah, look at that, 9:54. Suppressors are full. God, this is really good. I wonder if we can shoot... Oh, we could probably shoot the lights. Yeah. Hey, another diamond. Oh, baby, we're gonna be spotting a lot of secrets in this game. And I'll just take that suppressor as well. So now we can call our horse again. Called D-Horse. Wonder what the D stands for. Or maybe it's like call D-Horse, you know? Is there a guy in there? We can't tell. So yeah, B is farther away than A. God, there's so many areas here. So if that's a plant, it does not show up in the
Extraction arrived at Mother
It's not a
Base.
plant.
You're almost at the enemy outpost, Vialo Village. The village is crawling with enemy soldiers. Don't just go waltzing in. Start with some recon. Is there anywhere that overlooks the village?
Vialo Village. Oh, that's this. So we'll check that out. Oh, we got some stuff in here. And diamonds. We must have gotten like a good diamond, because this one is just a small S. I assume it's small. And we aren't getting any like mission objectives for it. But the other diamond was, it must have been a big one.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
There's a lot of stuff here. What's that?
That's communications equipment used by the outpost CP. It must be how they keep in touch with headquarters. If you destroy it, you might be able to cut off the CP from their HQ.
Whoa. Did I see a shine over there? I don't think so. So if I could get in the back of that truck, I would be able to just ride right in, assuming it's going to this outpost. It might just be going somewhere else. Let's try and scope it out from over here.
about it? Can you see the village from there? Use the binoculars to recon the place. Look at where the enemies are stationed. Look at their gear. Take it all in. There should be a command post somewhere. See any buildings with tighter security? If there are clues to Miller's whereabouts, I'll bet you can find them in there.
Oh, he marked a bird.
So this is Raven territory. I heard once that some indigenous peoples in Canada and Alaska deify the common raven as a totem.
Well, we know all about that. Can we get one? Can I capture it and eat it? Hey! It's sleeping! Let's go get it. I can get it. Maybe I sent it back to the base? I don't have a food menu. Oh, and we have 16 cassette tapes. Holy crap. Wow. Cool. Oh, and we also, I guess we already had music tape 1, so we got music tape 2. Hey, man who sold the world. Can listen to it as we please. That's all the guys I see. I only see 2 guys. Let's make our way in. Now, where did we see the shining thing? It's probably up here somewhere. This looks like the command post, if I'm guessing, because it's got a big flag over it. Yeah, my marker, I placed it way off from wherever that shining thing was. Let's see if we could just see that shine again. No.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
We got a raven. So wait, it says animal rescued. Interesting. But we got a emblem part for doing that. Whatever that does. So we wouldn't necessarily be able to see in these, between these walls and stuff, so we gotta be careful. Maybe we should go take this guy out.
Not a civilian in sight. The Soviets have taken complete control of the place.
Oh, he's looking around, okay. We gotta be careful where we go. Oh, maybe I could use my knock. It's too far. Oh, I see another guy. He's got different gear, too. Uh-oh. Oh, they're all kind of converging. Maybe we could just get a shot off. Maybe now we could do the knock. Damn, how close do we have to be? Oh, that's a guy. Any house could have a guy in it. That's pretty scary. Oh, crap. Somebody sees me that we do not see. That guy. Damn, there's way more guys than it looked like there were. This is thrilling. I am very nervous. Our skill set has not really prepared us for this kind of like super open-ended stuff. It sounds like you can hear me crawling in this one, which they could not do in Ground Zeroes. Let's get these guys out of the way. We don't know what the guards' patterns are like. This is so good.
Hands up. Подожди, не стреляй.
Gaining that heroism 5 points at a time. What's that? Oh, that's his gun. An SVG-76. So we're not going to go in here because my guess is that this is the objective. So let's go around. I wonder if I can turn off those devices though with the blue lights. Oh, that's a guy. Oh, he saw another guy by accident. Thank you, binoculars. God, there's a million houses here. What am I gonna do? What is this? Obtained invoice. New delivery point added. Cool. That guy? That is a rock. The houses with the lights on seem the most likely to have somebody, number one, somebody in them, but number two, items in them. Aha. Oh, that's a guy. 17 meters. Welcome Shroomy One to the show. We're playing Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. It is pretty insane so far. So we can walk faster than he can. We'll close the gap. Damn, I wish I could interrogate these guys.
You can use your prosthetic arm to make a knocking sound anywhere and lure the enemy. You can also select empty magazines to throw from among your support weapons.
Shroomy saying, how you doing? I'm doing quite well. Very excited to be on to Phantom Pain here. Always excited when I'm playing a Metal Gear game. This game is, man, what a game. Our area out here. Looks like we see about everything we can see. And Shroomy saying, how far are you? So we just started today. But as always, despite the fact that I played all these games before, we treat it like like it's a first time playthrough. So we no longer know where we want to go for the diamond. I'm guessing it's going to be here. So let's try and take...
Marker
Oh, that did
removed.
work. Okay, let's put this
Marker placed.
marker on there. I want to try and grab the diamond from the top of that building. It looks like we know there's two guys in there, probably more. I want to see if I can turn off these power things.
Press up against obstacles like walls to hide from the enemy and protect yourselves from attack. This is taking cover. Whenever the enemy is nearby, your first thought should be to take cover.
What have you been up to lately, Shroomy? What are you playing of late? There's the thing. Okay, it looks like we could definitely press a button on this. That blue thing is probably going to be... Oh, yeah.
You have arrived at your destination.
I love this. We can't even understand the CP. They've never really dealt with that in Metal Gear games, like the language barrier, because he's always been able to speak Russian, and there wasn't really any other languages you interacted with. That's really cool. So then when this guy comes by, we can actually take him out and stop him from doing his thing. I'm really running out of trank darts here. So now we can assume that they'll probably just never turn the power back on.
A dumpster. Looks big enough to hide somebody. You could stash a downed enemy in there, or hide in it yourself. Just don't stand too close to me afterward.
Sure. Oh, you're playing Half-Life Alyx. That's right. I saw that you got a Vive, right? Or one of those VR things. That's awesome. How you been liking it? I've been meaning to get Half-Life Alyx because I have an Oculus Rift. I don't know what model they call it, but a little bit older of it. But it should still be compatible. And I haven't set it up in a while. I would love to play that game. Whoa, it's very bright outside now. Okay, so this is probably going to make it harder for me to sneak then. So it doesn't really matter that we turned off the power then, because they're going to pretty easily see us. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, visibility definitely makes a difference in the daytime, that's for sure. In Ground Zeroes, it was never really clear how much of a difference it made. But in this, it's pretty clear. Jeremy's had a Vive since day one. Need a new audio strap and cable. Okay. Yeah, I guess I hadn't seen you do any VR stuff before. Yeah, I would love to play Half-Life Alyx. I love those games. I really have been meaning to play all the Half-Life games on stream. I've never done them on stream. And I never played all of Opposing Force or Blue whatever, the expansions. I've always meant to. I love Half-Life 1. Uh-oh. Yeah, he's kind of looking right at us here. Shumi saying this makes me want to play it again. Yeah, this, I haven't played this since release, and it is pretty incredible to be re-experiencing it. Yeah, he's looking right over at us. We're not going to want to...
Outpost captured.
Oh, outpost captured. So that means we got every guy, maybe? We might be okay. We got a part of an emblem that says Sons of. I feel like you could make some pretty interesting words out of that. Are we getting like pieces of text? Oop! Oh, I thought he was waking up. Okay, we're still good, right? Yeah. So if outpost captured comes up, we might be safe, but let's just... We're not taking any chances here. I love they're just listening to music. It sounds like 80s music, too. Honestly, I'm surprised Soviet Russia is able to listen to 80s music in the 80s. That's always kind of the thing about the Soviet era, or rather, communist, like, 80s Russia is like, in the 90s they were getting 80s music. Oh! Oh, wow! So we get the tape. That was close. We don't really know where he's going. Where are you going? Damn it! Let me get you. Oh, he's gonna walk into that house where we put the guy. Aha!
Sticking to cover lets you get a bead on the enemy from a safe position. Know where you're gonna shoot before you stick your head out. When targeting an enemy from a distance, keep the effective range of your weapon in mind. If the weapon's reticle is white, that means you're outside its effective range. If you decide to fire anyway, take into account how gravity will make the bullet drop. Until you get a feel for that, you might want to approach the enemy until the reticle turns red, and then fire.
Shrumi's saying, Alex is easily the most impressive VR game I've ever played, and it's a proper full game. And you got index controllers, so they track your fingers. Oh, wow. I didn't even know they had that kind of controller now. Wow. Yeah, I think mine will track a thumb and a forefinger or something, but like not, you're saying you can use your real hands to grab stuff? That's crazy. VR is, if it wasn't so hard to get it to set up for streaming, I feel like I would be playing a lot more, but like, it's just so impressive. When you play it, it's like, immediately, if you're playing a good VR game, it's just like, oh yeah, this is clearly the future of video games. It's not even a question. I just wish it was easier to set up for streams. Making a lot of noise, Snake. Ah! That looks like something. Our hunch was correct.
You have arrived at your destination.
So you picked up an intel file.
Extraction.
Now we know where Miller is.
Database.
I'm marking it on your iDroid.
The map has been updated.
Oh, okay, so we definitely know where he is now.
That's the building, boss. That's where they're holding Miller.
And now we have pinpointed location. Let's see if we can find the way to the roof. This is so ridiculously impressive. I can't believe Kojima did this. Can't believe this is a real thing. He did it, ladies and gents. He subverted our expectations once again. Ah, that's the diamond. That's the thing we saw from the whole first area. Got him. So that did not count as a thingy, mission objective, but that was definitely it, because it was near a blue thing as well, I remember. Streamy saying, you've been streaming it every day. You couldn't not do it. Want to play VR too much, not to record it in some way. It wasn't that hard, but it's a big process, so I get it. Yeah, I used to do, you know, I have set it up before for streaming, not on my own stream, but for somebody else's, and I've gotten it to work before, but it definitely is the kind of thing where, like, I would probably have to rearrange my office as well to do it properly and everything, and I definitely want to, but there's so many other games to be playing at the moment. I'm gonna have to start doing that soon though, because that is, you're making me think about it again, and I definitely wanna jump into that VR. I really enjoyed the boxing one, the sound boxing, where you're just, you know, listening to music tracks and boxing along to it. Those kind of games in VR are a lot of fun. Okay, so we want to go to Klondike Car. Oh, I could actually take this truck probably. But the horses, we like our horse better. Ruby's saying, I used it to plug a few cables in and keep the living room clear. PC's in the living room. Oh, okay, yeah, that definitely would be a good place to do VR. Yeah, for me it would be a little bit more of a, like, I do have an open space in my office, but I would just have to, like, properly set it up to, like, not knock things over and everything. Oh, we got AA guns. I wonder if I can call in Morpho. I wonder how Morpho's doing post Ground Zeroes. He's probably not doing so great, actually. Oh, Morpho. We hardly knew ye. I hope he's okay.
Planning to walk the whole wilderness on foot? Use your horse. If you don't want the enemy to spot you, stay as low as possible. Sticking to walls is also a good idea.
I like that he'll auto jump. Okay, so we kind of have to go through this area here. Maybe we could split through these cliffs. Looks like that up there.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Is this a guard post over here? Hold on.
Yeah.
We got barricades.
Anytime you need advice, just give me a call. Take a look at the map on your iDroid and use the positions of marked enemies to help you plan an infiltration route.
Whoa, whoa! Yeah! Whoa, whoa!
Let's just make sure about this. Oh, there we go. Oh, we certainly have guys. 1, 2, 3 at least. Oh, they have a song too. I just love that they're listening to tapes.
It's an enemy
can
guard
take them.
post. Watch yourself.
That's never really been a factor before in Metal Gear games. There's not that much like pop music. Like that was just a straight up 80s song. Where was that tape? Oh, music tape. Behind the drapery. I don't recognize really any of these. Bride of the Valkyries we had. MGO trailer music. Interesting. Man Who Sold the World. We're just listening to music. I love it. Alright, how would we do this? Split these guys up. Oh, they might be doing it for us. Not really. Damn, we're too far to get him in the head. I think we gotta come around the rocks for this. Yeah, what is it, 40? No, shorter than 40 meters we have to be. Damn. That's it. And ready, 3, 2, 1, 0. There's -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. Fall! There you go. Hey, perfectly executed. I never doubted you for a second. I'm a master stealthman. Nobody can say otherwise. Oh, there's another guy over there. Crap, he's turned around. Now, can I aim my gun while I'm holding this guy? Yeah! Oh, that's badass. Love it.
Guard post captured.
Give me that song. Blinded me with science. Good stuff. Ooh, okay. We're doing well. Now we can't interrogate these guys. We did capture their post, so we can probably stand up. We want to find some tranq darts if they have any. It doesn't look like they really have anything here, though. So this, yeah, these numbers are guard posts then, so we have to watch out for that. horse music. Love it.
You know where you're headed, boss? If you place a marker on the map, you can keep track of where you want to go even when the map's closed.
Yeah, I like this approach. Can we even get on top of this? Maybe we could get on top of these rocks somehow. Yeah, these rocks over here would be good. What is that, a sheep? Can I take you? I don't know if Snake can put that one in his pocket, but let's give it a shot. I mean, he seems to be like teleporting his captured things. Man, this is such a waste of ammo. I can't justify that. We only have 10 shots. We're gonna have to take a whole compound. We're not wasting one on a sheep. I'll get one later. Shroomy saying, "Oh Nick, I have lost 17 pounds since January 15th. Wow, that's amazing. Congratulations, Shroomy. Since my birthday too."
You've reached one day. They've got Miller locked up in that town. Check your iDroid for his location. I hope to hell he's all right.
Oh my
He's
god.
not your average client.
The days are actually tracked. I did not realize. That's amazing, Shroomy. Congratulations on that. Oh man, this is going to be a heck of an approach here. I wonder where the last autosave was. I don't really know. Do we dare test this? If we say return to title menu. Ground Zeroes has such weird checkpoints too. We're gonna test it. Ground Zeroes had a lot of weird mechanics where, like, when you loaded a checkpoint, you'd gain all your ammo back and you'd, like, lose your tracked guys. Whoa! Oh, he's in the helicopter! Love that. It's a different helicopter this time, though. Oh, here we go. Download Ground Zero save data. Okay, so we can do that. Will be downloaded, can be carried over to Phantom Pain. Yes. Great. Now if we say continue, he doesn't get up from his seat like that. Chuck's are getting that hype. Good stuff. Let's get a hype in that chat for Shroomy. That is a tough business. And using all that VR on on stream definitely seems like a good way to stay active as well. Good stuff. Fingers crossed.
Where the target is. Head for one day.
Okay, episode 1, Northern Kabul. Kabul. Okay, these guys. Okay, they're all knocked out. This is great. So it kept the guards that we took down. We have the same amount of ammo. They must have fixed a lot of these problems since Ground Zeroes. Good. We have the objectives completed. Good. This is exactly what we wanted. Do we have the tapes that we got? The most recent song we got was Blinded with Science. Yep. Okay. Perfect. This is exactly what we wanted it to be. Great, guys. That's really good. Shroome's been working out 6 days a week, counting calories under 1,200 daily, only healthy foods. Good stuff, Shroomy. Very, very, it's tough to do, you know, and it's like, when you're stuck at home too, it's kind of like easy to want to binge eat as well, so. Really, kudos to you for staying on that. Ladies and gents, on that high note, we're going to call it for Phantom Pain. Thank you so much, guys, for being a part of the show and this gameplay series. We've been doing this for months at this point, all of our Metal Gear games, and we're really taking our time through it. enjoying the process. What a game, guys. What a game. Every Metal Gear game I say this, but really, what a game, honestly. I'll see you guys on the next one. Anybody who doesn't know the channel that you're watching, it's called The Voice of Nick. On here I stream 3 times a day, 7 days a week. We play story-based games, and if you want to see which games those are, you can type !games in the chat. If you like what you saw, don't forget to hit the follow button, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching the show.